Our diarist tonight is soldier and musician 23-year-old Derry Navracic from the ruined city of Mostar in Bosnia.
Top label, muzyczka emisija radija MM. Šta ima?
I'd like to introduce my good friend Mr. Farouk Kaitaz, who in his own way has helped the city.
4 MHz u stereotehnici i vašu omiljenu muzičku emisiju koja se zove Top Label.
The Wartime Studio turned into a popular and widely listened to radio station. How much do you think it meant to the people on this bank?
I think it was of huge importance because it was the only real media in the town that wasn't under the control of the Croatian Council of Defence. In some ways it delivered the other side of the truth.
How does it work now you're producing shows for youth?
We do all sorts of things, but my vocation is that I'm trying to make music and youth shows. In the war you have to do other things as well, political affairs and news. But now I'm returning to my old course. Some kind of peace is in power now, and I'm trying as much as I can to make some normal shows in abnormal circumstances.
A friendship in the war is a big thing. It helps a lot, same as love. You really can't make it without friends. I've gained 2 friends since the war, and I'm sure we'll be friends till the end of our lives. Shara and Vicha.
I've known Dave for a long time. We went to school together, but we are more like acquaintances exchanging hellos. And since the war began, we've become like brothers, as if the 2 of us make up one single man.
It's not only a musical collaboration. Me and Shara live in the same house. We were together on the front line and we go to parties together. We're constantly together, so we're much more than just a couple of people who make music. The river is the only place where one can relax after all this. It's so nice and clean. It relaxes nerves and makes one forget all of those things that one can't forget. It enables you to push it aside. We've been coming here even during the war. Right there on the other side is the hill they have positions on and they can see us. A few times they'd shoot at us when we came here. There were wounded people on the beach. We were reconciled with the idea of dying. Everybody expected to die, so nobody wasted time considering if something would happen to you. The next person we're going to meet is an artist who is also a soldier. His name is Borke. How did you find inspiration in this war?
My inspiration in this war was to save the tradition and cultures of peoples who'd been living here for 500 years. The paintings are mainly depicting sites in Herzegovina, Mostar, Stutz.
Can art express what we've gone through?
No chance. No camera can record what we've gone through because it was something ghastly, beyond description. The art can only show a small portion of it. The way it is now, derelict.
The war is waning slowly. Life is slowly normalising. People are starting to rise from the cellars. They've spent a long time underground, and young people like me have spent a long time on the front line. It was hard to understand that a friend who lived just around the corner could start shooting at you. It's all because of that damn war, but we're slowly creeping out of the hell and being reborn again, like phoenixes rising out from the ashes. I'm sure we'll all manage to rebuild this life, despite all the bad memories.
Speed is an action movie full of fast cars, high tension and sudden explosions. His upcoming movie, Johnny Mnemonic, is scripted by original cyberpunk author William Gibson, and it's equally thrill-filled.
And whatever is in my head is worth a lot of money.
Passengers flew to Montreal to visit the set, soak up the atmosphere, and meet the film's rather odd bedfellows. Square-jawed, all-American heartthrob Keanu,
Thanks.
and hardcore gangster rapper Ice-T. Shit. In the futuristic thriller, Keanu is a man who rents out his brain, and Ice-T is a peace-loving savior who helps out when poor old Keanu realizes he's been programmed to die.
I didn't even understand the word mnemonic meant. I was like, what is that? Space movie or something?
I'm a mnemonic courier, which means that I'm wet wired. I have a neural overlay silicon implant.
What kind of shit is that?
You can jack into a computer, you can store information in my head.
It's cool. I could give you a tour of this set right now. I could let you go backstage. I could take you places you can't go, but I'm not.
The controversial rapper also starred in New Jack City, but he doesn't regard himself as a full-blown thespian.
By me being more of a professional musician, being around these actors, you know, you always dread the moment when somebody will say, oh, can we get a real actor in here or something, you know? But Keanu's been cool.
If my head doesn't blow up first!
They could be like, come on, could you do it? Do I get to kill anybody in the movie? They're like, yeah, you get to whack a couple people. I'm like, well, I'm there. Acting is something I do for fun, straight up fun. It doesn't have to be some movie that's gonna supposedly spur my career off toward any Oscar or some drama like that. To me, you know, who cares about an Oscar? I mean, to me, that's like a butt-naked man with his head missing.
Everybody's trying to cut off my head. Last year, yes indeed.
You know, I was on the streets, I was pimping, selling drugs. That's how I'm living. All my friends are still hustlers and players, and I can talk to kids on the streets better than I can talk to some of these people, because a lot of people in the film business are from a entirely different background than me. I want room service! That's how I'm living. That's why I'm so enthusiastic about making films, because the only other option I got is in the streets, you know?
This news on life, it's been cool to be around.
It's not. It's not.
For all action, all cool Keanu, there's one thing that would make his life complete.
It would be cool to have a kid. And, yeah, cool to have a kid.
This is what happens when you're a passenger. You see things happen to people.